Texture is the surface quality or feel of an object, its smoothness, roughness, softness, etc. In art, texture makes something interesting to the touch. But our eyes also like texture. We find texture and photograph it. We like to see texture because we know that we would like to feel the texture. This is examples of soft texture. Here are some textures that someone drew with a pen. This is how we can smooth the texture of a clay figurine. I'm pressing with my finger to smooth out the small wrinkles that happen in clay while you're forming it. It takes a lot of work to smooth an entire piece of clay, but it's worth it. After a clay piece is smooth, then you can go back and add texture on purpose. Here I am cutting a little curvy eye on both sides of the duck's face. When you're carving on clay, you can wipe away the crumbs carefully. This is a tool used for scratching texture lightly into clay. Clay tools are only to be used on clay, never to play with one another. This is a different tool that makes a different kind of texture. With light pushes, I can add larger feather shapes. I work slowly and carefully, wiping away crumbs. For something like feathers, I make the texture all in one direction and I work from the front to the back. And here's a different tool that makes a little bit deeper, sharper lines. I used that for the front of the duck face and to do some deeper, smaller texture on the back. And here is my finished duck, ready to be fired in the kiln with all of its texture.